Welcome back. It's time for our Pet Doctor segment. We got Dr. Larson here, but who is this little guy?
I brought Tucker along. He's a miniature schnauzer. He's got kind of a party color. He's a beautiful little fella. 14 weeks old.
He's just picking right up. He doesn't weigh hardly anything. We're going to talk hair loss in dogs today, and a common cause of it. What is something that we look out for?
Well, hair loss oftentimes is caused by hormonal imbalances.
Okay.
And today we're going to pick on certain hormones, the reproductive hormones that cause hair loss.
Okay. Estrogen, that's one. Is that one that can cause hair loss?
Certainly is. Now, estrogen, of course, is a female hormone. And it can happen if there's too much estrogen or too little estrogen. Instances where there's too much estrogen, we call that hyperestrogenism. And that's when an intact female dog has ovaries yet, and they become cystic and produce too much hormone. Too much estrogen causes hair loss. Now, let's go to the spayed female dog. She doesn't have her ovaries anymore, and that's where the estrogen is produced from. And she's lost the other sources that produce estrogen in her body too, so she's too low. She's hypoestrogenism, and that is either too much or too little causes hair loss.
All right. Well, what about male dogs? Is that something they have to worry about?
Yeah, male dogs also can get estrogen. But it's a little bit more unusual to see that. Now, the testicles, of course, produce testosterone. But they also will produce estrogen if things are just wrong. One of the wrong things can be an intact male that gets cancer of his testicle. And that cancer oftentimes will form estrogen hormone rather than the normal testosterone hormone. Now, we talked about cryptorchidism a while back. Cryptorchidism is a condition where a testicle doesn't descend into the scrotum.
Yeah, I remember that.
With that testicle up high in the abdomen, it gets confused what it should produce, and oftentimes it'll produce.
Really?
Yeah, is that right? It'll produce estrogen. So male dogs also can produce estrogens too.
You know how hard it is to focus with this little guy? He's so cute.
Well, he's giving us his 2 cents worth.
I know, right? Okay, we picked on estrogen. Let's pick on testosterone now. Is that something that can do the same thing?
It is. Now, of course, female dogs are out of this picture here. They don't produce testosterone, males. The intact male again. And the testicles again. But this time that cancerous testicle is producing too much testosterone, not estrogen. It can go either way. And that too much estrogen will cause that hair loss to happen. Again, that pesky little cryptorchid testicle up there, it can do the same thing. It can produce too much testosterone versus the estrogen it sometimes produces.
How can you balance it out so that we don't have the hair loss problem?
Well, we first of all got to decide what is going on. Now, if we have a female intact dog, let's spay her. That'll take care of the problem. Now, if she has not enough estrogen, we'll give her pills, estrogen pills, to kind of make up the difference what she's not being able to produce. The male dog, let's neuter him, and that pesky little testicle up high needs to be removed too. So the solutions are pretty simple and they're permanent. You guys got to get them under control.
All right. Well, Tucker, we'll let you go play because I think you want to go roam around a little bit. Thanks, Doc.
He's a great boy.
We'll be coming right back. Stick with us.